We call it the truth movement, so therefore it's true. Okay. End of story. Well, you have to do a bit better than that.
So you want to punish me, right?
I want to punish you. Like, a masochist or what? Like.
No, but you're insulting
I'm asking
me.
you questions.
You're insulting me, and you want to knock sense into my head. So that's what you said.
Oh my God.
So what? Why are you Christian? Why are you saying God? My God, are you Christian?
Allah save me.
Huh? Allah?
Yeah.
You're a Muslim?
Oh yeah.
Well, when somebody says my God,
I'm a Muslim Christian
why are you so
atheist.
defensive? Why, you have something to hide? If I say, well, you say, my God, I say, are you a Christian? And you consider that as a bad question, you're a pervert.
Do you
for sure.
do you not understand what
You're
a figure of?
You're a perv, aren't you? Because I'm asking a natural question.
Do you not understand what a figure of speech is?
What?
Do you not understand what a figure of speech is? You seem to have a problem grasping what it is. So. Oh, well, I don't know about that.
So that's an insult.
Yeah, well, you're just starting to frustrate me now. Like,
Yeah, that's the point. Because if you're really who you claim you are, then you should be frustrated because you came here to do bad things.
No, I came here to help set the record straight.
You're welcome. Who's stopping me? But why are you insulting me? What did I do against you?
Yeah. This isn't really working out, man.
That's the whole point. Because I want to prove you that you're a pervert. You're a perv.
I'm a pervert.
You came here to do bad things.
To do bad
To
things.
insult people. To confuse.
You're a funny guy.
To pretend, to lie, to deceive. That's what he came here to do. All those things.
You can figure point all you like. I'm asking you for some evidence, and you don't have any. All you have is this.
What kind of evidence?
It's getting really old.
What kind of evidence would you like? I have many kinds of evidence.
Many kinds. Well, I haven't heard any yet.
Well, I ask you the question. So what is the burning temperature of kerosene? And so far, you fail. You don't know elementary physics.
Do you know?
Are you a religious fanatic? Okay, let me ask you this question. Have you studied science?
Yes. I'm a rational, reasonable person. I'm not a religious fanatic. No, I'm not a Christian. It's already told you that I'm an atheist. Not that it matters.
I've never heard that.
Not that it matters.
Not
that it matters, because I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not asking you what your religion is. I don't care.
You can go ahead and see.
I don't care. I don't want to talk about your religion.
Well, you said my God, so that's the reason
my
I ask you about your
fucking
religion.
God. Man,
okay.
You guys cannot understand figure of speeches. You cannot understand similes. Somebody says, "Sounded like a bomb." Well, that means it was a bomb. Doesn't mean it sounded like a bomb. It means it was a fucking bomb. Oh, yeah.
Well, you came here to argue, didn't you?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you got your argument. Here it is. You can argue with me. See, I'm actually.
Do you think Al Qaeda? Do you think Arabs actually hijacked the planes and flew them into the towers?
No.
No.
The planes were guided by remote control.
Oh, okay.
Remote control.
You know that they made video wills, right?
A what?
They made video wills. Do you realize this?
Video of what?
Video wills.
Wills?
Yes. Martyrdom tapes.
I don't believe that.
No, you don't believe that?
Fake
you can
videos.
watch them all. Oh, they're all actors.
Fake
Oh, I see. They're all actors. So what you're telling me is the Bush administration got these Arabs. They paid them off or whatever to fly these planes into the buildings and kill themselves.
No, I don't believe that.
Oh, no? Well, where these guys then? Where these guys that made the tapes? Where these guys that got blamed?
Fake videos.
Huh?
Fake.
Well, they got to come from somewhere, though. They got names, they got families and everything. What happened to them?
Fake videos.
Fake videos.
English? See, English is very...
So are they, they're actors or they're holograms or something?
I haven't seen those videos.
No, of course you haven't seen the videos.
And I'm saying they're fake.
Because you haven't researched 9/11.
I have researched 9/11.
No, you haven't.
I have researched 9/11.
Oh, okay. Well,
if you sit over here.
If you had researched 9/11, you would know. You would know about these videos.
Well, nobody knows everything. I mean, you don't know the burning temperature of steel. What kind of scientist are you?
The burning temperature of steel.
You don't know the
I thought it was the melting temperature.
You don't know the burning temperature of
I'm not a
kerosene.
scientist. I didn't say I was a
You're
scientist.
ignorant about science. So now you came here to talk about science. Let's talk about science. The burning temperature of kerosene is no more than 600 degrees Celsius, and you just totally blew it. So, I mean, here, we begin your...
No.
My job is to educate you, my friend. What's your name?
Howard Roark.
Howard Roark. Who is he?
I wouldn't know.
Howard. Okay, my job is to... But I'm not giving you my name because I don't like this video pointing...
I don't care. I don't care. I don't want your name. I don't care about your name. I don't care about your background.
Howard,
I don't care
my job is to educate you about science, okay?
Oh, okay.
So let's begin your class today.
Oh,
So
sorry.
the melting, not the melting temperature. We already changed that. The temperature at which structural steel becomes weakened is far above. So this is what I'm saying, okay? The temperature at which structural steel becomes weakened is far above the burning temperature of kerosene. Therefore, it could not have been the fire that destroyed those buildings.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
Well, do you realize that NIST doesn't say that the jet fuel is what weakened the steel? They say it's the office fires.
What? The NIST says what?
The office fires. The jet fuel probably burned for about 10 minutes before it burned off. It's what the jet fuel started on fire.
That's not the official version.
Oh, no, it's not?
The official version of the jet
Okay.
fuel burned for a long time.
The official version is that office fires is what weakened the steel and brought down the towers. Do you not know this?
What specifically? What office is this? Some kind of? There's no such thing as office fires. I mean, there's obviously stuff that.
There's
burns
no
in the
such
office.
thing as office fires.
There's no generalized.
That's why they have sprinklers in office buildings.
There's no generalized concept of office fires because every office is different. They're different construction materials.
Yeah, and this wasn't a normal office fire either. It was spread out on all floors all at the same time.
Okay, so
The jet fuel was dispersed so the plane hits. We're holding a lot of fuel.
Nonsense. It's nonsense.
It's nonsense.
The office fire. There's no such general concept in science as office fire.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So every
okay.
office fire would be different.
Oh.
So you're trying to create a red herring.
No, I'm trying to get you to use your reason here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to forget about the bullshit that you hear in there. I'm trying to get you to use your reason. Okay.
Well, you don't know the burning temperature of kerosene. You're ignorant about science.
Okay. So what brought down the towers? Was it thermite or was it bombs?
What brought down the towers?
Huh.
It was explosives, my friend.
Explosives. Oh. Then why didn't anybody hear those explosives?
There's many explosions. I heard
Oh, what?
eyewitnesses from my
An hour before the building collapses. That's not the way it works, friend.
What? An hour?
What? You ever listen to a controlled demolition? You hear a series of booms. Boom, 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 boom. Did you hear that on 9/11? All those video cameras recording. None of them picked it up. Why is that?
Well,
Just a simple answer.
How do you know if there is what's the sound effects were at the time?
What's the,
You were not
what's the
there.
sound effect?
Were you there? Were you there at the time?
No, I wasn't there. But
Neither was I.
but
So,
I've
I mean,
listened to
how do you
professional Brett Blanchard from Controlled Demolition. You know who that is?
What?
Brett Blanchard.
Blanchard. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know what that is, no. But I heard the name.
Well, him and all the other top demolition companies were consulted about this, and all of them say the same thing. I mean, it's not hard. All you have to do is watch any YouTube video. You can hear it. It's really, really, really loud. You would have heard it all over Manhattan, and we don't hear anything. I saw a Ustream today of I forget his name. He was in here at the conference here. I think he was the first speaker, giving the talking about eyewitness accounts of explosions. Right? Were you here for that this morning?
I was not here this morning.
Okay. Well, he goes to like firefighters on videotape talking right after 9/11, and they're saying it's like there was a controlled demolition. The floor started popping out. Boom, 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 boom. They're talking about the floors collapsing on each other and making a really loud noise. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about a controlled demolition. None of these people that he cited believe in controlled demolition.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Okay, what are you saying is standard stuff? Like I heard all that stuff. There's nothing new. But let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question.
Go ahead.
And that is about the drills, about the safety drills. Safety drills.
The Maskell drills.
What?
The drills for the Pentagon. The planes crashing into the Pentagon. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm thinking one drill about there was a NORAD drill, an air traffic drill. There are drills. There are like military drills to test the reaction to
a hijacked airplane.
Okay, so there was. Do you know about those drills? Security drills. Are you aware of those security drills that were taking place on that day?
Yes.
How many drills were there?
That's a good question, actually. Well, anyway, what's your point?
My point is that the existence, there were safety drills, security drills on that day.
Okay.
There's
So what?
too much of a coincidence. Too much of a coincidence.
Well, so you're a coincidence theorist, then? You're just saying it's a...
Well, no, I don't. I'm not, but you are. You're the coincidence theorist. Because, you see, there are like the question is very important. I suggest. Are you familiar with Webster Tarpley?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Webster Tarpley, new book. He's got a new book. Well, it's not a new book. It's the fifth edition of his major book about 9/11. I think it was synthetic terror.
Tarpley's in the LaRouche cult, right?
I know.
You would trust somebody in the LaRouche cult?
I don't trust anybody in any cult or anywhere.
Well, you're citing Webster Tarpley as some authoritative source or something.
Well, I have to cite somebody. Right? I didn't say authoritative source. He's just a source. I didn't say authoritative source. He's just a source.
Oh.
The reason, well, if you didn't interrupt me, I would actually explain to you why I'm citing him. Because I recently heard an interview with Webster Tarpley, and in his new book, I haven't got his new edition of his book. In his book, he claims that 45, everything is referenced, 45 security drills, 45 drills on that day, 45, that's the record. That's the first time I heard about it, just the other way. So I recommend you do some research about that. And so, are you the coincidence theorist?
I have a general rule. When a kook says something, a kook like Tarpley or Alex Jones, I tend not to believe what they say. I just automatically don't believe what they say.
Did you hear what I said? I said a reference. The reference.
Who was he reference? Other conspiracy theorists?
Those little things about footnotes.
Yeah. Well,
and that is. Are you against footnotes?
No, I'm against people like that making footnotes, making them seem like they're authoritative.
So you say the footnotes don't matter. So you undecided. You undecided.
I'm assuming Tarpley's footnotes are garbage, right? I'm not familiar with exactly what you're talking about.
So you're insulting Tarpley.
Tarpley's a notoriously untrustworthy
by insulting
person.
people, you win the argument, right?
Well, you could say, "Oh, this guy has a source" or whatever. Well, tell me the source. Where's the source?
He's got those little things called footnotes. Are you familiar with that?
Man, you could say they're footnotes. What's the source?
45 drills.
I heard you. What's the source?
45 sources.
What is 45 sources for 45 drills? Oh, okay. I see. Oh my God.
Given your question that you have problems with the English language, you say, what's the source? I said there are 45 drills. So obviously there's 45 sources. So you know the difference between single and plural?